So you're thinking about taking psychedelics. Here are 3 things that you must know to make sure that you have an amazing journey. Make sure you stay to the end. I'll give you a bonus tip to make sure that your psychedelics journey goes nice and smooth. So the very first thing that I think is so important is being able to have an intention going into your psychedelic journey. And the reason why this is so important because with psychedelics, when there's no intention, there's really no map for where your mind really needs to go. So an example could be like, wow, I really want to work on my depression. And now you kind of have an anchor throughout your psychedelic journey to kind of come back to of like, oh, what am I doing? Oh yeah, why do I have depression? Like where does this stem from? Does it come from childhood? Does it come from like health problems? It can really anchor you into your psychedelic journey. It can really help you unfold your process during your experience. And to keep in mind too, when we set intentions, to not hold on to it too tightly. Because when we hold on to things too tightly with psychedelic journey and it's not going our way, it can actually cause resistance. And that's when people start to have challenging times in a psychedelic journey. And so there's a saying where in psychedelic journeys, like you usually get what you need, not what you want. And so I always like to think like I'm trying to get to point A, like this point A right here, and the psychedelic, I'm thinking in my mind it's supposed to look like this, but it really, like sometimes, usually majority of the time is doing this, and it leads me to the point where I want to go. And so yes, it's very important to have an intention because it does kind of aim our subconscious and our conscious mind to where we need to go, but also to hold on very loosely. And the second thing that's very important is your set. Do you feel comfortable going into your psychedelic journey? And if you are new to psychedelics and you're doing something by yourself, I really recommend you starting off very slow, taking a very small amount so you're just dipping your toe in and so you're not overwhelmed. And there's this saying in the psychedelic journey is, you can always take more, but you can never take less. And so let's say that you're starting off with mushrooms. It's like, man, I really just want to start off with 1 gram. And that kind of just eases the pressure off. And it's like, it's okay to take baby steps with psychedelics. Another thing with set is, do I really feel supported? Is there another human being or a friend that knows that I'm doing this? So maybe like, hey, John, I'm actually going to be doing some shrooms by myself at my house. Is it cool if I have you like on text message just in case like I need somebody to kind of call or text if I'm having a hard time? And that can create a lot of safety for you in your psychedelic journey. Also, if you're journeying with other individuals, like it's very important to journey with individuals that you're very comfortable with, that are good people. And when your mind is at ease and you're with other people who just bring ease to your energy, the safer you feel in a psychedelic journey, the better. The more deeper you can go and experience the beauty of psychedelics. And so those are some of the things that you can keep in mind when it comes to your set, is making sure that you feel comfortable, making sure you're feeling open, starting off slow and surrounding yourself with good people. And the third thing is the setting. And so this is doing it in a place, doing psychedelics in a place that feels safe, right? We don't want to go to an underground heavy metal band playing and there's mosh pits and we're taking psychedelics. That can be actually kind of scary. And so what really helps people in their psychedelic journey is having a comfortable space. Being in your home, making sure your house is nice and tidy and clean, and there's blankets and there's bean bags, and just making sure that your environment, that's why people do psychedelics in nature, because the nature has this way of just like easing your experience. And so if you do it at home, make sure you set it up right. Get some candles, tidy up, because a clean house can really affect your trip in a positive way. Having some type of sage, maybe sage the place for a little bit to get some nice scents going in around the house. And you just really want to feel relaxed. And just remember that being in a relaxed state and feeling safe is super important in a psychedelic journey. And last but not least, this kind of goes in with setting. This is a bonus. Make sure you have a really good playlist. You know, set and settings and intentions are very important, but the music can be just as impactful to your psychedelic experience as the set, setting, and intention. So if you're doing something like shrooms or doing some LSD or messing with some other types of psychedelics, like at least have like a 6-hour playlist, and make sure the music that you're picking is somewhat high vibrational, quote unquote. You don't want to have anything that's like lower frequency music, like heavy metal or like hardcore rap. Like have some like uplifting music, and it can really send you on what they call psychedelic journeys, because it can send you on a journey. And so making sure that you have good music is very important. It can actually blow your mind. And there you have it. These are 3 ways to make sure that your psychedelic journey is going to be amazing. To have intentions, to have your set, to have your setting, and make sure you have some awesome music. All right, y'all be safe out there. Have a blessed day, y'all.